Fortunately, you're the only one that can determine how you want to look. And you have to determine the pieces that you need to add to your closet to be able to express that on your behalf. I share how to go about this in today's video. Beautiful ladies, and welcome back to my channel, or shall I say welcome. If you see my face for the very first time, I say a big welcome to you. On my channel, I share self-development videos in different areas as fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Now on Passion Heavenly, I share how you can look better, feel better, and do better every single day. If this sounds like something that you'd be interested in, make sure that you like today's video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure that you click that notification bell so that every time I share informative and self-development videos like today, you will be notified. And to my ladies, my beautiful, elegant, sophisticated ladies, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. And like I always do, I welcome you. I give you a virtual hug. Thank you so much for being with me today. All right, ladies, so for today's video, I'm going to be sharing all about, 7 tips that I used, I'm still using to revamp my closet. And you're going to hear words like curate, sustainable, back and forth, refined as I speak, just because that's the best way I can describe the way, how these tips apply to me and, how I've gone about it. In recent videos, ladies, you'll have heard me talk about how, my closet has changed, how I have revamped, how I have, refined my closet. I did a big declutter, okay? During my break from YouTube, I had time to kind of step back and, I realized that my closet wasn't bringing me what I wanted to bring, right? I wanted to bring me joy. I want each piece in my closet to bring me, a type of joy that whenever I'm wearing it, I feel happy, I feel, beautiful in it. And so what I did was I decluttered my entire, closet as well. Ladies, so the first tip I'm going to be sharing with you today in revamping your closet is for you to determine your personal style. You have to understand, do you love being elegant? Do you love being classy? Or do you prefer to be trendy, or your style is more geared towards being edgy? Now, when you have determined this will narrow down exactly what you're going to keep and what you're going to take out of your closet. It's going to, it's going to express how you feel about yourself. When somebody sees you, they will know exactly, oh, she's classy, oh, she's edgy, oh, she's trendy. They can tell by the way you dress. And as I always say, our outfits expresses how we feel about ourselves, right? And I'm going to do a separate video on how to determine your style, things that you need to do, how to go about it, and what to do once you have determined your personal style. All right, my ladies, so the second tip that I'm going to be sharing with you in how you can revamp your wardrobe is for you to start decluttering. Now, this is a fun process. At the same time, it can be challenging depending on what you decide to take out. Now, when you're decluttering, ladies, I need you to keep in mind that you need to take out pieces that are too small for you, are too oversized, they have stains on them. Don't keep pieces just because when you lose weight, that's when you want to wear them. Okay, ladies, I've been there, I've done that. Even in my closet last year when I was decluttering, I had to take out a lot of pieces that I love. However, they were either too small for me because I was waiting to lose some weight. Okay, I would rather lose the weight and then go back and buy these items. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm saying to you, it's better to have pieces in your closet that works for you. Ladies, you need to keep only pieces that make you happy, that bring you joy, that just make you beautiful all around when you wear them. And also keep in mind pieces that are going to work with all the pieces in your closet. Those are the kind of pieces that you need to keep and kind of retain in your closet, so that when you start to shop, you will be able to incorporate these new things with the new pieces that you are bringing into your closet with the old ones. So that's what you need to do for the tip 2, which is for you to start decluttering. Declutter pieces, ladies, that is not going to serve you, you're not going to wear. Like I said, even pieces that you're only keeping for sentimental reasons and you're not wearing them. Those kind of pieces need to leave. You need to either donate, you need to give it to somebody that's gonna. Third tip I'm gonna be sharing with you ladies today in revamping your wardrobe is for you to make sure that you do not skip on basics. Ladies, regardless of the kind of personal style that you have, we all need basics. As you know, or maybe even if you don't know, if you're seeing me about my face for the very first time, if you follow me on Instagram, which I always, recommend that you do, you realize that my closet, my style is very colorful. Now, even though I do have a colorful, style, I always make sure that basics are very important. I need to have them in my closet. Take, for example, this outfit that I'm wearing today, ladies. The turtleneck is a basic turtleneck. It's a solid color, right? It has no designs on it. But what I did just to kind of give it a different vibe, because I've worn this turtleneck many times on my Instagram, and I think I've worn it for 1 or 2 videos here on my channel as well, I decided to give it a facelift, so to say. I decided to give it another vibe by pairing this knit tube top with it, just to kind of complement it. If I didn't tell you that, you would think this is how it comes, right? But because I decided to pair these two together, it gives it a different vibe. And this knit tube top is fairly new in my collection, and this turtleneck, I've had it for years. I wear it all the time. I've had it for years. So that's what I'm saying, ladies, that you need to give room by decluttering in the second tip, so that when you bring in new items like this tube top paired with an old turtleneck, it gives a new look, it gives a new vibe. Okay, ladies, that's what I'm saying. But you need to make sure that you declutter and you keep all your basics that you already have in there. If you have basics that are maybe ripped, they have stains, they don't fit you anymore, you let them go, and then you bring in new basic items that will match everything else. Alright, ladies, so for the third tip, I'm gonna highly recommend that you focus on quality over quantity. And I'm sure you've heard this before, and there's a reason for it. And I'm going to highly recommend that while you're doing this decluttering, you have to focus on quality over quantity when you are also decluttering. You have to make sure that things that you're taking out have enough quality to stand the test of time, right? And just like the basics that I just mentioned as well, you need to focus on quality items that are gonna last, and like I've been saying, they're gonna work with other pieces in your closet. Is gonna make it more sustainable. You have to have that mindset of curating a new closet, a new wardrobe just for you. And so when you spend that extra, like this turtleneck, again, going back to this turtleneck, I think when I bought it for $60, right? Normally a turtleneck shouldn't cost that much, and I think it's even Zara, right? But like I've said, I've had it for a very long time. I've had it for well over 4 or 5 years, and I'm still wearing it till today, and the quality is amazing. The details on there, this is the only details that it has. Hopefully you can see that, right? The buttons there, that's why I'm not even wearing any bracelet today, right? Just because of the buttons right there, that the designs right there. And so that's what I'm saying, ladies, that when you focus on quality pieces, you will always be able to have that sustainable closet. You'll be able to wear with other pieces, just as I have done with this tube top. I've worn this turtleneck, again, going back to the third tip, I've worn it many times, right? So that's what I'm saying, ladies, that you need to focus on quality items opposed to just quantity, because what happens is when you bring in just quantity, within a matter of time, those quantity pieces that you've incorporated are going out, because it's either going to be ripped, maybe a thread is going to come out, things of that nature. So ladies, quality over quantity is what we are focusing on in 2023. And if you're enjoying my videos so far, I will highly recommend that you subscribe to my channel, give today's video a thumbs up, like today's video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so that every time I publish a fun video and informative video just like today, you will be notified. And let's get on to tip number 5. All right, ladies, so the fifth tip that I'm going to be sharing with you today is for you to be mindful of silhouettes. And what I mean by that is, is I highly recommend that you go for tailored pieces. And one of the things that I will also recommend for you to do is to invest in a seamstress. Now, what the seamstress is going to do is whenever you take pieces to them, they will customize that piece to your body type. They're going to customize that piece to your style. So every time you wear that piece, it looks so good on you. You look put together, you look classy, and overall you look fabulous, right? And this is one of the reasons why I'm not so big, or I'm not into the oversized trends, just because I love, you know, my outfits filling me perfectly. And to be honest with you, I have made mistakes in the past of, you know, having pieces in my closet that are not exactly my size, just because naturally my weight fluctuates, you know, it goes up and down, and sometimes, you know, when it's up I have that piece to gravitate to, and when it's down I take something else. And so that's one of the things that I had to stop. That's one of the mindset I had to kind of change while revamping my closet. Is the same thing as keeping a piece just because you want to wear it when you lose weight. As I mentioned before, and I think I've said this over and over again in my videos, we have to stop doing this, ladies, because I was also guilty of it. And I had to change my mindset and just wear pieces that are my size. When I do lose the weight, you know, I will go back and I will buy what fits me at that weight. But right now, this is the weight that I am. I'm dressing the weights that I am, and I'm also dressing the body type that I have. Hence why I say, ladies, the fifth tip is for you to be mindful of silhouettes and make sure that you're wearing something, or you're adding pieces into your closet that fits you perfectly. Not tight, but perfect. All right, ladies, so the sixth tip I'll be sharing with you today is for you to not skip the accessory department in your wardrobe. Remember, we are decluttering our wardrobe as a whole, right? So in the accessory department, you have to make sure that you take out shoes that you're not wearing anymore, shoes that are already small, shoes that does not match your, you know, match your vibe or match your personal style anymore. You have to also look into your jewelries. Like I've shared my jewelry collection in the last video. You have to look into your jewelry department, and like I mentioned in that video, I had to declutter jewelries that are broken, jewelries that have tarnished, jewelries that are not working for me anymore, jewelries that, you know, I was just not reaching for, right? So the ones that have broken, the ones that have tarnished, I had to throw that away. And the ones that they're still in good condition, but it was just not my vibe anymore, I was just not wearing them, I had to give. So yeah, I do have bags that I have not worn in, you know, over 5 years, and they're designer bags. They were expensive when I bought them, but you know, I do have sentiment, you know, with these bags, but I've decided to let them go. I'm going to list them on my Poshmark, so if you're interested, I will leave my Poshmark link is always in the description. Make sure that you check that out. You know, yeah, so even with shoes, I have shoes that, you know, I don't know, for some reason my sizes kind of fluctuate between 9.5 to 10. So I do have shoes that just, you know, 9, and they're kind of tight for me whenever I wear them. And like I always say, my fashion is not pain, my style is not pain, my beauty is not pain. So if anything is not working for me, I declutter, I took it out, because at the end of the day, my mindset right now is for me to have a sustainable and curated closet. In the beauty department, I have a lot of foundations, and you know, as women, we sometimes just, you know, collect all these things with the hope of using them. At the end of the day, we don't. So I decided to also declutter. In my beauty department, I decided to also declutter a lot of lipsticks I've not worn in a very long time, you know, foundations that have separated, they've gone bad, you know, powders that are not working anymore. And very recent, I think about 2 weeks ago, I actually discovered, if you've noticed, because I've noticed in my past, you know, my previous videos, I noticed that my lash glue, you know, wasn't sticking well with my lashes. It was just kind of making my you know, lashes look wonky, and that way kind of not making my entire look come together. So that's what I'm saying, ladies. I had to, when I watch, I'm not sure which of the videos it was, but I know it's one of my previous videos in December. I had to throw away that lash glue, right, just recently, and I didn't even realize that when I was doing my decluttering last year. So that's one of the things that I'm, you know, saying, ladies, that, you know, if you don't declutter these things, they are just going to make you know, your outfit or your makeup or your overall outfit, your overall look, it will not make that statement you want it. So the last tip that I'm going to be sharing with you today in revamping your closet is for you to pay attention to fabrics, to materials. Okay, ladies, we all do fast fashion, believe it or not. Gucci, Prada, Zara, H&M, they are all fast fashion. The difference between these brands is because Gucci, Prada, you know, they all spend, you know, money, and they make sure that they invest in good quality pieces. Of course, you can be buying, you know, a ready to wear for $5, $6, $7, $1,000, and you know the material is whack, right? And so that's what I'm saying, ladies. Even if you're going to be buying from Zara, like I mentioned earlier on, this tube top that I'm wearing is from H&M. I'll leave the link in the description bar below if you're interested. And this turtleneck I've had for about 4 or 5 years, ladies, and it's still going strong. If I didn't tell you and you see me in real life, you wouldn't know that I've had this turtleneck for that long, right, ladies? And so that's what I'm saying. You need to make sure that you focus on quality over quantity, okay, and also to focus on the material, the fabrics, you know, because you're going to be spending your hard-earned money. You need to make sure that what you're buying, what you're incorporating into your closet, into your wardrobe, is good quality. It's something that's going to be sustainable. It's something that you're going to wear for a very long time. The longevity of that item. So, you know, in conclusion, ladies, I want to share with you some shopping recommendations, some brands that I shop from or website that I shop from. I've already mentioned Zara, H&M. I want to try Naked Fashion. I hear a lot of people talking about it. I've never shopped from Naked Fashion before. I recommend Mango, of course. I recommend, you know, those are for like fast fashion that are more affordable. And if you're ready to kind of spend, you know, that extra $200, $300 just to have that sustainable piece that will last you for a very long time and give you that longevity that you want, I highly recommend that you check out Nordstrom, Saks, Fifth, Essence, Outnet, Matches Fashion, Farfetch. You know, those are websites that I use, and I'll link more below in the description bar below, so make sure that you check that out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, ladies. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, like today's video, subscribe if you had yet to subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell so that every time I publish a video just like today, you will be notified. And like I always say on this channel, we don't do no drama, ladies. This is 2023. We are reaching for greater heights, okay? Drama is not what we need in our lives right now. And yeah, so on saying that, God bless. I will see you in the next video. Take care, ladies. Bye.